5 things you should know about dating a Scorpio. Now, Scorpios are very intense signs. They're emotional in the sense that they're very deep people. They love deep conversations and they're not really just for casual. I mean, if it's casual, it'll just be casual, if you know what I mean. But if they are really into you and they want to dating you, then, you know, they're really into bonding for life. I kid you not. They really do have a depth to their personality, but they're not desperate and they're not clingy. They're just very deep people and they love really deep conversations. Trust is everything to a Scorpio. So if you break their trust, it's going to be really hard to get it back again. Good luck with that one. They crave emotional honesty. So if you are lying, they can just tell it. They just know everything. They sense it if you're lying. So don't even bother lying to a Scorpio. They crave, emotional honesty at all times. So, they are going to open up to you as well when they're ready. They don't just open up to anybody. So if they start opening up to you, and it will take them a long time, then you're really part of their ride or die. In fact, with Scorpios, they'll have I call it almost that inner circle of people. So, if you were to draw a circle and there's the people that the Scorpio have that are really their ride or dies in the middle of that Scorpio, and then there's everyone else outside the circle. So if you're in the circle, a Scorpio is very loyal and they're going to do a lot for you. If you're outside of the circle, maybe not so much. So you need to get in the circle. Now, the problem with that is that if you're in the circle, they expect you to be quite right or die to them. They're private, but they're not secretive. So if they're not really telling everyone about the relationship, that's because they're not keeping you a secret. They're just keeping your relationship sacred. And when it's time and they're ready, they will reveal. Their love language is passion. So, if they're really into you, you will be able to tell. You'll be able to tell by every touch, every stare, the physical connection will be there. So there's a lot of physical connection with a Scorpio, let me tell you. So they're really fun to be around. They're really deep. If you want deep conversations, they're not into trivial conversations. They're really into deep conversations. And they are really, really loyal people at the end of the day. They can get a bad rap, but if things are going on, if you've got something really wrong going on, you want nothing more than a Scorpio on your side. They have been through the trenches. They've been through the betrayals. They've been through everything, and they are your ride and die that's going to be there standing by your side when you need them. So they are exceptionally loyal like that. They do expect that sort of loyalty back. So it is a real ride or die, and, show me your loyalty, I'll show you yours. But they're really passionate people, and they're actually quite sensitive, really. They're quite emotionally sensitive, but not desperate, as I said. So they do guard their emotions quite closely. Anyway, so have fun dating that Scorpio. I know you're going to. And if you want any more, write some comments. If you are a Scorpio, is this true about the circle and the outside circle? Do you agree with that? I have Scorpio moon, so I know I operate like this a little bit myself. So let me know in your comments what you think about dating a Scorpio or what your experiences are like. And also, follow for more. And if you want some more, me to cover something else in another video on dating and astrology, be sure to send me some comments on what you'd like me to cover, and I'll make sure I cover it in the next video. But follow along for more, and thanks for listening.